Hi, I'm Sherry Hemminghouse-Weeks, and as a radio and television host for many years, I get to introduce and interview some amazing guests. One such guest is Dr. Bonnie Mclean. Dr. Mclean recently published a book called Integrative Medicine, The Return of the Soul to Healthcare. Dr. Bonnie is a graduate of Duke University School of Nursing, Pepperdine University, and California Acupuncture College. She has 55 years' experience in the healing arts, both in conventional and natural medicine. She maintains a busy practice in the Florida Panhandle. Dr. Bonnie, I'm so glad you could join me to talk about this book. It's very, very exciting. What's it about, and how did you come up with writing it?
Oh, thank you, Sherry. Well, in my early to mid-60s, I heard Wayne Dyer say, "Don't die with your song unsung." And that really struck me, and I thought, well, I think I better get started on this. So I thought, what is my song? What is the song I want to sing? And it has to do with all of us are capable of amazing healing, self-healing. And I don't think most of us realize how powerful we are that way. And we also need the human heart to heal. We need touch, we need compassion, we need to be listened to. And as wonderful as our medical system is, medical technology, and we do, we save lives, we do wonderful things with our medicine, but we need the human heart to heal. Machines cannot heal. And so what got me started was I went to a reunion at Duke, to my nursing school reunion, and I ended up going on a tour of their Integrative Medicine Center. And I realized that all the things that I have wanted to happen in medicine are already happening. I didn't realize that there were so many centers in the country that actually have integrative medicine in them, and how many practitioners we have. I think I had felt kind of alone in my quest for the, incorporative medicine. And then I was so inspired. So I spent 6 years writing this book. I did a lot of research and learned some amazing things. I learned that integrative medicine has been part of our healthcare up until the last 100 years in this country, all throughout history.
So it kind of almost went away for a while, but it's coming back on full speed.
I do believe it is. I think it's the wave of the future. I really think that our medicine is turning into integrative medicine, and so that I wanna share that and let people know where they can find this kind of medicine and what it's about. The Duke Medical Center, it was founded by people that went out and they saw Dr. Andrew Weil's center in Arizona. So it was based on a lot of his teachings. And if you are interested in what integrative medicine is, I would Google him, because he can explain it really beautifully. But what it is it's a combination, an intelligent and discerning combination of Western medicine and the alternative medicines or complementary medicines. He doesn't like the term alternative, and I don't either. I like the term natural medicine. But incorporating that part of medicine as the healing process, so that we have the medical technology and the healing both together. I really believe that we need to bring touch back into our medical care. Our patients need to be touched, and we need to be touching them, not only for the patient, but for the practitioners as well, the doctors and the nurses and the other practitioners. We need that for our souls.
It sounds like it's about connection, and you mentioned soul in the title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to me, soul means the healing process.
Mm-hmm. And your journey started as...
I was an RN for 20 years. And I started burning out, frankly, and I started seeing medicine change. We used to touch a lot. That's the way I was trained. And then it started changing. And so I went into counseling at first. I got a master's in counseling, and then I went to learn Chinese medicine so that I can touch my patients and I can spend time with them. I can listen. I can work with them holistically, body, mind, and spirit. And it's also, the book it's very like an encyclopedia in that it has a lot of resources and references to the topics that I'm touching, but it also has my own healing process because I had to do a lot of my own healing. I was a child of alcoholics. I had to really work on learning about that, breaking my own denial that I needed healing myself, because a healer, a lot of us are givers, and most of us, and so we look at the other person before we look at ourselves, and we try to help everybody else, and we need just as much. So
sounds like this book would be excellent, not only for people that are interested in medicine, but maybe even for doctors, especially for doctors. You think?
And nurses.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly,
patients.
yeah, it gives a real feel for the healing process. And so with your personal journey in there, you think people can kind of follow along and make it work for them?
I think so, and my own journey made me such a strong believer in how deeply we can heal. Not only did I have to heal myself emotionally, but I found out that I have a genetic disposition to chronic disease. It's called MTHFR, and it is a genetic situation that 40% of our population has.
Wow.
And so in the process of working with some of my own chronic disease problems, I had chronic fatigue for 2 years, and I healed myself from that. And, the general consensus is that once you have something like that, you can't heal from it. You just have to manage it. Well, I'm here to tell you can heal.
There are a lot. I'm hearing more and more of diseases like that a doctor will say you're going to be on medicine for the rest of your life, and a person realizes how strong their mind is. And that's what this book is about, working not only with the doctors, but also finding other support systems, acupuncture, Chinese, somebody such as yourself, and you just bring it all together beautifully.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I believe that we do need community. We need each other. And we also need to be empowering the patient, because for the patient to heal, they need to be self-empowered. So we need to work with them in a partnership and help them educate themselves, and then really work together with them so that they're part of the healing process. They are the healing process. We support that.
Wow. Well, you are such a gem, and I don't just say that. I feel that there's such wisdom and knowledge, and anybody that picks up this book can really learn a lot from it. Any final thoughts on the book, or why people should read it, or how glad you are that it's out there?
No, I think I've covered most of it. People can get it online on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
All right.
And thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming.
Absolutely. I encourage people to get the book, Integrative Medicine, The Return of Soul
to healthcare.
To healthcare. Very, very important topic. Thank you, Dr. Bonnie, and
Thank you,
enjoy the book.